Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee at the sold-out Bradley Center. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at Los Angeles. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
Seeing where the Lakers are, they've been about what we expected so far. Not dominant, kind of middle of the road, but certainly a team that you can't overlook.
Well, they're in that middle ground, so the question remains, how do they take that next step?
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Mr. Fundamentals, he's in at point guard. Also Bryant out there. Howard is out there with Young. Chandler outside. The feed to Sanders. Young against Knight. Now Chandler inside, and that one's good. Chandler's got the first points of the night for Milwaukee.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
They grab their own miss. Howard, that's good.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Knight kicks to Antetokounmpo. Knight dishes to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And, you know, coming down the stretch in that game, they didn't have all the guys they would have liked on the floor because of the foul trouble they were in.
And as a result, Steve, they had to back down a little bit so they wouldn't get themselves into even more foul trouble.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Los Angeles. Knight passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Knight. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose and stolen by Howard. Pass to Young. And it's blocked. Parker outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. We saw him with 10 points last game. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Knight. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
So pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
Both free throws good from Mr. Fundamentals.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's Knight. Howard with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
Here's Antetokounmpo, averaging 8 points a game. Stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Young. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Sanders. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tied for 3. Good.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And stolen by Knight. And now it's Knight running. He can go all the way. Lays it in off the breakaway. Knight's got 5 now.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Jinx. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Knight dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Knight and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Lakers #1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
There's the block.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chandler with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. And that one's good. Parker.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Knight. Mr. Fundamentals, rebound by Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tipped away. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 12.
Chandler against Young. Chandler, the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's coming off a 31-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. I mean, credit him for his aggressive play.
Now, here is Knight. After the miss from Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Knight. On the wing, Chandler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Dishes it to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Antetokounmpo kicks to Chandler. Feeds to Knight. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Knight. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Knight. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Kendall Marshall's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Lakers also making a switch. Randall's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Now, here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. Parker kicks to Marshall. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Howard trying to free himself out, so they take the lead. And that's now 7 points for Mr. Fundamentals. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Bucks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Pass to Marshall. He feeds it to Parker. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, I mean, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Rejected by Bryant. They get it back. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
It's tipped. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Marshall with the steal. And now here comes Marshall. Leading the break. Kobe with the steal. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Young. Marshall with the steal. Down low. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And it's rejected. The Lakers with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And, of course, 2 teams in opposite conferences. They're only going to play twice, one on each team's floor.
The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals. Now Marshall. 9 points last game. So both teams making some changes here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers words for his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 10. With the shot. That's good on the jump shot. Mr. Fundamentals got 12 in the game.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
There's the pick. 1:22 left in the first. Pass to Henson. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Henson's got his first points of the night.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And stolen by Scott. Now, here's Marshall, defended by Lynn. His 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Hill. Lynn the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Simpson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
The feed to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Henson dishes to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Marshall.